So this is an assisted aircraft launch system which uses elastic potential energy to launch a styrofoam plane at an angle of around 5 degrees.
Is used with this right here, which we cut from like foam core, and it rides along here in order to maintain its path so it can shoot off in the right direction.
So as you can see in the bottom of the plane, just like what Evan mentioned, there is a foam rail that is covered with clear tape in order to provide a very smooth and frictionless glide for the plane that goes inside of the groove of this T-slot extrusion. And so the plane will slide along here and will be propelled by the slider that, when released from its safety lock, it will push the plane and then the plane will take off. So this is the lock and safety pin mechanism that we will use to hold the slider while it is under the influence of the elastic bands. So for quick demonstration, this slider is under a lot of force just sitting here because there's all this potential energy from the bands that if we release it, that's what shoots it, sort of like a ballista, right? So this lock will slide in between the two holes in these aluminum brackets. It is basically just a bolt with the thread cut off so it can slide in and out easy. And so when we release it by just pulling on it, the slider moves freely and it releases all the tension.
The whole frame of this was adapted from a wooden giant slingshot that we made for a school fair, but the original bones still stand. We added this in order to propel the plane. The angle of this used to be much higher, but that became a problem due to the acceleration of the plane, making it go off too early. And this made it, face plant. So we made it lower so it wouldn't do that, and it would go on one track. The construction of this was made completely out of 2x4s and 2x8 wood that you could get from Home Depot. The wheels were added so we could move this easily, which became quite an issue when it got heavier over time.
Harris inspires our assisted aircraft launch system project.